Okay, I'm going to start this video out with thanking every truck driver, doctor, nurse, medical staff, retail workers, members of the National Guard who have been called up, members of the military period, but National Guard who've been pulled up for duty. I want to thank y'all. You guys right now are getting us through this. There's no two ways about it. Right now, everybody, those are the American heroes. The ones that are out there still working, still rolling, getting it done, making sure that we got the things we need, be it groceries, toilet paper that we keep hoarding left and right, all of that. You know, the doctors, the retail workers, they certainly don't want you yelling and screaming at them. Doctors don't need that. Neither do nurses. Truck drivers, don't tailgate them. Some call it drafting. No, you're tailgating. Anyway, don't do that. That could get you hurt. Anyway, I want to thank all of them. Every single one of them. All of y'all that I know, thank you. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for keeping us going. That's number one. Number two, I'm going to add a link in the description below. I think this is the first time I've ever done that with one of my videos. But I'm going to add a link in the description below. And this link it goes to the U.S. Congress or Senate, I'm not real sure. Whatever. You'll see the link in the description below. I want you to go to that website. The reason why I want you to do this is there's a bunch of people out there right now that are complaining, you know, on both sides about this $1,000 or, you know, whatever the dollar amount is, this bailout stimulus package to the American people. Okay? In the description, you're going to find a way to look up who voted for it and who didn't. And I'm going to say right now, there's members of Congress that voted against it. I don't care what letter is in front of their name, be it an R, a D, L for libertarian, I for independent, whatever. I don't care what letter is in front of their name. What I do care about is whether or not they vote yes or no. And if they vote no, after voting yes for all these corporations to get their money, if they vote no on putting money back into our bank accounts, then they don't belong in office, period. They, and I'll say it flat out, they are the enemy. Those that vote no are the enemy of the American people right now. One of them, because we're dealing with this other thing that I can't really mention because this is going up on a couple of different platforms. But I can't mention that because, you know, censorship. Beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, if they can vote to line, you know, to keep these companies afloat, but vote to not keep the American public afloat, then they don't belong in office. And whenever it is that it's time to vote for them, I want you know, here it is. I'm going to put it out this way. You know, you got all these challenges out there. Here's a challenge. Write it down, remember who it is. And again, whether they're Republican, Democrat, Libertarian, Independent, none of that matters. If they're voting to not put money into the hands of people that need it desperately right now, then they are the problem. There's no two ways about it. They don't belong in a leadership position in this country if they're not going to give back to those that they get the money from in the first place.